Okay, our focus today in terms of the organization of our essay, we are only focusing today on the introduction and making sure that the introduction is good. By the time that you leave class, you will have a complete introduction. That means you will have 3 paragraphs of your definition essay done. You've already worked with 2 body paragraphs in your notebook, and today you're working on the intro. That means you'll have 3 paragraphs done and in the bank. All right, now with the introduction, Springboard breaks the introduction down into 3 parts, but we're going to focus on 1 part at a time. So the first part of the intro is called the hook. With all of the info that's in today, we're not going to do a whole lot of reading aloud. We're only going to pull out the key details. Okay? I do appreciate that, though. So what is a hook? A hook is going to grab the reader's attention. This is something that you already know and have practiced. You used a hook last year as a wadili. You used wadili. With Springboard this year, we're going to look at it in a different way. All right? So concepts of a hook, first type that you can make is something called the anecdote. And the anecdote is a story that's talking about the point of your essay. So we're going to be writing an essay about the definition of heroism. Well, that means the story that you're thinking of from real life, well, it better be about a hero. So maybe a time when you were a hero, or a time when you saw someone complete a heroic act. Okay, that's the first type of hook. The second is a question. If you don't know what a question is, go to any preschool class and watch a bunch of 3-year-olds ask, why? 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 Okay, but this actual question, it needs to be thought-provoking, and it does need to be related to the concept. It should not be simplistic. What is a hero? No. No. Cruddy question, worthless. Okay, the third type of hook is the quote. Okay, so that's at the top of page 81 for you folks. A quote, what you are choosing is a quote that's taking an ordinary idea. For us, it would be the idea or concept of a hero. And it's being presented in an extraordinary way. So we want to make sure that we are selecting good quotes about heroism or hero. Okay, and the fourth type of hook is called the intriguing statement. So the intriguing statement is taking some common assumption, some common topic, a hero, heroism, and it defines that concept in a new or startling way. So instead of us saying, well, all heroes are superheroes, no, how else can we define a hero? That would be you making an intriguing statement. Okay, what I want you to do now is I want you to pull out the index card that you gathered, and I want you to flip it to the blank side for me. Okay, with your blank side of the index card, the one that has no lines on it, I want you to copy what you see on the screen. So that means you're dividing the upper portion of the blank side into 4 boxes. The bottom portion is going to be reserved for the thesis statement. And the left-hand side will be a spot for your name in the period. Okay, we're going to create an example of each type of hook on our index card. So let's start with the anecdote. Okay, the anecdote is a story that's supporting the topic of your writing. Okay, so think about something that you've seen in real life. Think about a video you watched in class. Think about some of the text that we read in class. And create a very simple sentence or 2 that summarizes that story of a hero. Go ahead and do that. Okay, now we're going to focus on making 2 more hooks, the question and the quote. The reason why we're looking at 2 is to help make sure that you folks have enough time with each. So each of your family tables, there is a list of quotes plus the person who provided the information or the author of that quote. So half of the family can work on looking up a quote that they really like to copy down on their hook card. Okay, the other half, think about a question, a thought-provoking question you could ask your reader to bring them into the idea that you are going to define what a hero is. Okay, take about 30 minutes to make sure that you have both of those hooks completed.